Speaking of guitar, this is what I love about America. You come to America, you have a desire, you have a dream in your life. Where do you go? You come to America, baby, to realize that dream. Right? It's a melting pot. And I met this gentleman the other day. To be honest, we are working, not this gentleman, but a mutual friend, Sean, and I are working on some projects that you're going to be well aware of very soon. We're doing, right? Am I right over there? Andrea, am I right? We sat there, we were laughing. We were laughing for a while, huh?
Absolutely right.
We have some Kindle. You're going to be involved in this. We are going to have some. It's going to be fun, and I'll tell you. But when we get ready to release all of this stuff, we'll let you know all about it. But I'm sitting there, and we're editing, and this is video stuff. This is visual stuff. And then so Sean says to me, "Hey, I'd like you to meet my friend Andrea De Luca. Andrea De Luca is here.
DeLuca.
And he says, I met him, and he says, "Guy, you got to see this guy. You know, you should have him on your show. And Pat loves music." And we got to talk, and then he says to me that Andrea is from Italy, and he has this one dream in life.
Yeah.
And that is to come to America and be a blues guitarist. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Let me put that microphone right up to you, so we can hear what you're saying there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how did this? What inspired you to want to do this? What artists were you listening to? What were you? How did these dreams sort of form?
For first, Jimi Hendrix changed my life. Is the main influence to me, and I think Steve Ray Vaughan and Eric Clapton and B.B. King.
Man, you have good taste.
What else?
You have great taste in music, man.
Yeah, I grew up with this music from I was a little, and it's cool to be here and feel the energy of the blues, and it's great stuff for me.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
26?
36.
36? I was going to say, wow. 36. Okay, 36 years old. And so was it your parents that raised you on this music, or did you find it yourself and went, man, this is just
my
this is my
parents.
stuff?
I grew up in a music family because my mom used to play guitars and write some maybe psychedelic Italian stuff, in the 70s. Yeah, and my dad is a great, huge music lover, and he's got 2,000 vinyls, and
nice.
I woke up in the morning always with great music and great stuff, and my and it was a great time, a really great time.
Isn't that nice? You know what? That was my life as well. I would wake up to great music. It wasn't always about the first thing you wake up, the television goes on. My mom, she would go out. She was like your parents were. She had, like your father was. She had a terrific record collection, and I was exposed to everything from, Hank Snow to Tony Bennett. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on and on and on. That's where I got my eclectic taste in music, and you did too. And so I love that. You wake up and your parents are listening to music, and so you just gravitated towards Hendrix and some of the blues players.
Yeah. I remember that I continuously asked to my dad to put on the tape of Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock. Woodstock.
Yeah, right.
And so I'm really passion. I have a great passion for blues and rock stuff, and I play guitar from when I was 6, and I grew up with blues and rock stuff, and I always dreamed about to do this stuff in America.
So Sean, who's our mutual friend, shows me this video, and what was that, a slide guitar you were playing in this video?
Yeah, in that video, I played a slide guitar before Johnny Winter, because
you played with Johnny Winter.
I played before in the.
Oh, you opened up for Johnny?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. And it was a great time, and I played really, really loud because I played in front of, more than 5,000 people.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was a really, really great.
I'd love to find the video you were showing me the other day. Is that on YouTube somewhere?
Yeah,
I'm gonna find that on YouTube.
You can check easily. Andrea De Luca. Before Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter opening act.
Okay. So that Johnny Winter opening?
Yeah, 2014.
Okay. And then you brought in a friend of yours, Angel Reyes is here as well.
Yeah.
Angel, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing terrific, man. You got a strong voice because you're like a foot and a half away from that microphone, and yet your voice is picking up rather nicely, which is great. So you came to accompany Andrea tonight on guitar, right? Mm-hmm. And you used to play with a band called, you used to play with Sylvester.
That's right, in the 70s.
Back in the 70s.
Yes. And in fact, me and Andrea are going to be doing a Summer of Love show on Sunday with Lester Chambers from the Chambers Brothers.
Really?
Marcus Machado is the headliner, and we're like in the middle someplace. After Lester, it's at the Star Theater in Chinatown. Sunday, right after the Hair show.
After the Hair show?
Yeah, in fact, the producer met me just recently, and she said that if I wanted to, I could be in the last scene, which I think is the naked scene. So.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Oh, well, good for you. I want to play a little bit of Andrea here. Check this out. Check this out. You, dude. Man, you're fantastic. Check it out. Well, she's all right. Oh man. Woo! Dude, you blow the doors off of that thing, man. Let me tell you, I love. So let me tell you, we had this conversation. What was it? Now I'm getting all amped up. 2 weeks ago. And we're talking about, there's no electric. Kids aren't inspired to play the electric guitar and blah, 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 blah. There's no great guitar player. I'm sorry. How about Andrea De Luca? Are you kidding me? I am not kidding you, man. This is my kind of music right here, man. Right? God, God, it's fantastic. All right, look. I'm going to have these two dudes play some music for you here straight ahead. All right? Hang in there. It's a Pat Walsh Show. So that right there, that's Andrea De Luca. Good morning, little schoolgirl. Andrea De Luca Blues Trio. Andrea's in studio right now. And he's with Angel Reyes, who also has a guitar with him, so that's always exciting. And so we're gonna have these dudes play something here in the studio for us. Now, I've got someone who's already texted me and said, "Hey, have him play the song Alone." Because is that your single?
Yeah, it's a song I wrote when I was 16.
Now, we have about, let's see. We have about 3 minutes. Is that good enough for you to get a good portion of the song in?
Great. 3 minutes is
3 minutes?
Great.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, joining us, Andrea De Luca and Angel Reyes.
On my guitar, say come on. People, life is boring now. On my guitar, say come on. And I live my heart to find, yeah, someone who turned my life on. People, life is boring now. On my guitar, say come on. Wake up this morning, yeah, on my guitar, say come on. And I'll let my heart to find, yeah, someone who turned my life on. Oh! Turn my light on. Oh, people walk up this morning, yeah, all of my guitars say come on. People, life is boring now, all of my guitars say come on. And I'll leave my heart to find, yeah, someone who turned my light on. I'll leave my heart to find, yeah, someone who turned my light on. And I'll leave my heart to find, yeah, someone who, someone who, someone who.
Pat Walsh Show. All right, third hour of the Pat Walsh Show. It is 9:06. Thank you for being there tonight. News Radio, KFBK 93.1 FM, 1530 AM. Joining us in this hour, Ken Dog Jackman will be here as he is always on a Friday night. Well, most of the time anyhow. We'll talk about movies. Our guests in studio in the last, 20 minutes or so, and they're still here hanging out with us, is Andrea De Luca, who is here from Italy, who has the one desire to come to America, raised on American rock, American blues, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, and all the greats. And he says, I want to be a blues man. I want to be in America and play the blues. And we just heard a great song from him and from Angel Reyes, who was here with him on guitar. And it's nice to have both you gentlemen in there. Angel Reyes, who was with Sylvester there for some time back in the 70s. And I'm sitting here, we have other news we'll get to, and we'll just sort of weave things in as we can here. Heck, I don't even know if I'm going to get to the news. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I have guests in the studio. What, are you going to sit and hang around while I do news? Probably not. So, as I'm thinking, I'm so impressed, I have to say. And here's a guy opening up for Johnny Winter, and I don't take that lightly. Johnny Winter is a legend in my mind and in many people's minds. The guy is one of, in my estimation, He is one of Andrea, one of the greatest blues guys ever, and and it's not even just his guitar playing; it's his songwriting, and it was his vocals were so underrated. Just like Jimi Hendrix, both of those guys are known for the guitar. But what I loved about both of them, they'd be so into it, right? They'd be so into the jamming, and Jimmy and Johnny would both feel it, and you'd hear them in the song go, yeah, yeah. And it wasn't written into the words. It was just them feeling that, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
What was it like working with Johnny Winter, opening up for Johnny Winter? Did you get a chance to talk to him?
Oh, guys, was a fantastic experience because I played before a dream. I played before such a god. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And play before that guy with that band and that name. It was great. And Johnny was really, really warm with me and told me, keep on bluesing, man.
Keep on bluesing.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that right? He was, yeah. You know, just to even get advice from a guy like that. I want to play a little bit more. This is Andrea De Luca. He's opening up for Johnny Winter here, and I just want to give you another taste of this because it's interesting. You brought in acoustic guitars, you gentlemen, this evening. Brought in acoustic guitars, so you're playing a couple of things for us acoustically, which is fantastic. But you also play, obviously, the electric. And I just want to play just another taste of what this guy does on stage. Check this out. Here we go. Check this out. Shadows in the rain. Please talk to your daughter for me. You must have been, I don't know, if I could play like that and I find out I'm playing opening for Johnny Winter, I'm like, oh man, I got to go out there. I just got to blow this away. I got to impress as much as anyone, as much as myself, as much as the audience. I have to impress Johnny Winter. Was that going through your mind?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. It was crazy.
So do you still have the trio together? So what are you doing? You're going to go on tour? Where are you headed?
I'm trying to endorse the O1 artist visa and can stay here because I want to give my music to the United States of America because it's my music from I was a child and because that's it.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
I just, as an American man, it is just the greatest thing to see someone like you who just has this dream and says, you know what, I love America. You know, you obviously love your country, but you want to make your mark here. And God is my witness, man. I'm not just blowing smoke here, dude. You play like that, I'm going to your show. I will be thoroughly entertained by your show because this is right in my wheelhouse right here.
Can't wait to play for you, man.
Oh, yeah. And when you come back, you're going to go to L.A. and do some shows, I think?
Yeah, exactly. And then to Chicago. And then I will come back to Sacramento area. And we will have a fun if you want.
We embrace you, my friend. We embrace you here in America. We want this for you. I want this for you. And I could tell. I could see it in your eyes. So when you're done with whatever it is, your travels, come on back in, bring your slide back in, and treat us again. Would you do that?
Absolutely, man.
All right.
It will be a pleasure.
If anyone wants to check out your music, and you want to talk about Angel, do you want to being with Sylvester, and if anyone remembers that, what was your time like playing there, and sort of what are the things you're up to?
Well, back in 1974, I was playing up in Lake Tahoe, and on my weekend off, I drove to San Francisco with my new girlfriend that I met up there, and I saw a marquee that Sylvester was playing, and I said to myself, wow, I've heard of this guy. And so I went in, and it had just been where Sylvester had broken up his regular band, which was called the Sylvester and the Hot Band, and he flew to Paris, France, and he was so outrageous that they kicked him out of Paris, France. And so,
really?
So he came back to San Francisco with kind of like his tail behind him, kind of, and he formed a new band, and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and so that's how that happened. And I'm in a book about the '70s. Actually, it's called The Fabulous Sylvester, the 70s in San Francisco, the music and, the times or something like that. So you can find that at any bookstore.
What's the name of it again?
The Fabulous Sylvester.
Fabulous Sylvester.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I heard that they're going to be making a movie about this.
You're kidding me.
Yes. And I actually influenced the guy that wrote this book on the cover of the book, So,
Sylvester and the Hot Band, Southern Man.
Yes, that's how I got in the band. I did that song for him as an audition. Got in right there.
Man, if you kind of have to be into music, go back and reference that. Check out some of the tunes. Man, are you going to be playing with Andrea on his tour here?
No.
How'd you guys meet up?
Well, that's
You're talking. You are great speaker, great native speaker.
Well, Andrea, as you can see, his English is getting better.
It is.
But what happened was I have a mutual Facebook friend in Italy that sent me a private message and said, "Hey, I have a friend that's a professional musician here in Italy. And he's coming to Sacramento area. Is it okay if I give him your information and you can kind of hang out and and play a little bit or do whatever?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. Just let him call me or whatever when he gets in." And that's what we've been going all over the Bay Area and playing shows. In fact, we're playing a show on Sunday with Lester Chambers, Annie Sampson, and Marcus Machado at the Star Theater in Chinatown on Sunday. It's right after the Hair Show.
That's coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
Very good.
And then Monday he's going down to L.A. So.
What time's the show on Sunday?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I truly enjoy you guys coming in. I really appreciate you coming in tonight and performing for us and getting to know you guys. And I hope to get to know you a little bit more when you come back. You'll come back, I hope?
I'll accompany
you. Come back? Okay.
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is, first of all, I want to wish you good luck. I'm going to tell you what, you go out and you tear it up like that, and American audiences are going to love you, and I'll be playing your music on the show. I can assure you of that. You guys want to leave us with another tune here?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
Okay, we play Muddy Waters song, Blow Wind, Blow.
Yeah! Huge Muddy Waters fan.
When the sun rose this morning, how did he have my baby by my side? When the sun rose this morning, how did he have my woman by my side? Oh, I didn't know where she was. She's out with another guy. Down the sound like lonesome, shining down behind the trees. Down the sound like lonesome, shining down behind the trees. Oh, I didn't know where she was. She's out with another guy. Yes, blowing, blowing, blow my baby back to me. Blowing, blowing, blow my baby back to me. She was, she's out with another guy. Go Angel, go Angel. Yeah. Blowing, blowing, blow my baby back to me. Oh, I didn't know where she was. She's out with another. I didn't know where where she was. She's out with another. I didn't know where she was. She's out with another guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Andrea De Luca,
Yo.
Angel Reyes, man, fantastic, great stuff. Thanks for coming in tonight. Hey, listen, if anyone wants to check out your music, can they go online? Where can they find any of your stuff? Where can they find your trio?
My trio, you can find on Facebook, Andrea De Luca Blues Trio, or easily you can find DeLucaBlues.com. It's my
DeLuca Blues-
official website.
Okay.
Or maybe Andrea De Luca on Facebook. It's easy. I have a lot of stuff on YouTube, on Twitter, and Instagram, and Facebook and stuff.
Oh.
So you can
Outstanding.
spend 2 hours maybe watching my videos.
There you go. Yeah. And Angel Reyes, you got anything you want people to check out? Other than your show Sunday?
We're going to continue to do the shows in San Francisco with Barbara Moore, who's handling that. She's out of, she's the chief executive director of the hair shows. So
Very nice.
Doing that.
Well, listen, guys. Rock Me Baby. Is you doing the Johnny Winter song there?
Yeah, I play that song with the lap steel guitar.
Oh,
in
God.
in the record.
That's a great album. It was Johnny with Rock Me Baby and Too Much Tequila. And it's a great album. Still alive and well. Every now and then, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm still alive and well. All right. Thanks, guys. Check them out. Please embrace these guys. Would you tell them you want them here in America playing bluesy music for us? We need more of that music. Ken Dog Jackman's in studio next. The Pat Walsh Show.